Those guys are just all fucking built different. Either way, it's all those fucking mountain Russians. These guys are all savages. They're savages in the cage, and then outside the cage, they're like these peaceful... It's crazy, honestly. Fucking modern day fucking warriors, man. It's a shame, though, that, like, MMA fans don't want to appreciate them because most of them are known for their wrestling. And MMA fans really hate wrestling, dude. Like, to this day, I still, whenever I see, like, a Khabib post pop up, it's got half the comments of people being like, all this guy does is lay on his opponents. And it's like, yeah, you think he just lays on his opponents? Guy's probably got one of the nastiest ground and pound games in, like, the history of fucking MMA. And you're gonna say, oh, yeah, he just hugs his opponents. The guy hugs you to put you in a position so that he can fucking hold you down and beat your head in. Like, it's crazy. And yeah, it's called MMA, man. It sucks because when it comes to, like, fighting dominance, I feel like Prime Khabib was just... No one compares to that. And we, unfortunately, like, if only that guy, bro, if only COVID didn't happen and his dad didn't die, so he didn't have to retire early. Because he retired because his dad died. He didn't want to fight anymore without his father. If that motherfucker kept fighting, I think we would have seen just some of the coolest shit you'll ever see, man. Yeah, I don't know. Watching Khabib just manhandle top fighters, you know, but he didn't get enough top fighters to earn the respect of everyone, unfortunately, because he retired early. But if he kept going and he just kept dominating people the way he was, that's it. Like, there would be no argument. I think we get, what, Islam and Charles? That's going to be the next. That should be, like, a really cool one. I really liked that matchup, especially the first time around. Because basically, for anyone who's unfamiliar, Charles Oliveira is like a jiu-jitsu black belt, you know, master. And then Islam is that Dagestani, Sambo-styled wrestler. So seeing two different types of, you know, wrestling going head-to-head, people who, especially people who are so dominant at it, it was really cool to see. And, like, just going into it knowing, like, which one's gonna win, you know, which style is better. It wasn't just, like, fighter versus fighter, you know, it's two, like, pros of each style. You could make a movie out of that story, dude. Honestly, the way, you know, Oliveira's like 3 fights up to that. In all those fights, he got punched and knocked down and fell on his back. But the other fighter didn't want to jump on him and go for a finish because they know that guy on his back is so deadly due to his jiu-jitsu that they don't want to actually, they let him back up to his feet. So when they rock him, there's no finish. He gets to, recover and get back to his feet. But then Islam, being that he's a wrestler, he rocked him, and he didn't have to worry about that because he was confident in his wrestling. So he just jumped right on top of him and fucking submitted him. To me, that's cinema. Watching him just be like, I ain't scared. That was one of the coolest things ever to me.